One day we will have multiple angles. Here, here,
Here.
one up above us.
What's over there? Who's over here?
One on Travis.
One.
The Travis sleep cam.
Travis sleep. What's Travis up to? He's asleep.
He's asleep. What'd be funny is if we just use the same shot through the whole time. He never comes back.
Yeah.
Are you asleep?
Trav, you asleep?
No, he's fine.
He's alive.
Totally
That's all we need to
conscious.
know.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the Not So Macho podcast. I'm Mike.
I'm Sam. Welcome in. We just wanted to let y'all know that we're going to give you a lot of crappy information.
A lot of crappy, but we're going to pretend like we know what we're talking about.
We don't.
We're not experts in anything at all.
Yeah.
Except for what it means to be a macho man.
Yeah, we think we do.
We're experts in all things Randy Savage.
Hell yeah, brother.
Heck yeah, brother.
Heck yeah, brother.
We're not cussing on this podcast.
Yeah, sorry. If Mike's a bad influence on me.
Yeah. Well, I'm a teacher, so we can't cuss on this podcast.
Yeah. And I guess I work at the school now too, so.
Yeah.
But, we're two guys, we're just talking about our journey through life, what's going on, current events, and, also get a little vulnerable and talk about what it means to not be so macho, hence not so macho. We're just going to be talking about our vulnerable sides in a world where it's
those two extremes. Like
Yeah.
you have the alpha male, like bravado guy. I mean, we're both over 6 foot, so we kind of, if we ate right, and took trend, we would look like that.
That's another podcast.
But that's gonna be the Patreon episode. We'll show you our cycles. But yeah, that we have those two extremes that like it feels like you're either a man, you're an alpha male, macho dude, or you're a beta male. And you can't talk to women, you don't have anything going on for you in life.
Yeah, and some people it's kind of like a look down on you type of thing, like I guess the best word to put it is beta. Like you're just a guy, somebody viewed as weak, I don't want to say underappreciated at times, but I guess so.
And I think just like the point of this podcast, and correct me if you have a different opinion, is just like that there's space in the middle to be and exist in that whole spectrum of what it means to be a guy.
Oh, absolutely. Like you've got to have a balance between, whether there's times that you need to be macho, whether you're protecting your lady or something, but then y'all have intimate conversations and you have to, let those walls down like peeling an onion. Got to go layer by layer.
Okay, Shrek.
Hey, Shrek, underrated movie. Just putting that out there.
Perfectly rated movie. I feel like everyone loves it, except for Shrek the Third. All right, we gotta rank our Shreks real quick. What's your favorite Shrek?
The first one, obviously.
No. Shrek 2. Shrek 2 is the best.
No. Gotta go with Inception when it starts at all.
I didn't know Shrek was in Inception. You're blowing my mind right now.
Exactly.
We're both around 30 years old. One of us more than others.
No, what he means to say is one of us is still in our 20s, me, and one of us is 30, Mike.
He's just a baby. Look at him over here.
But not for long. I got more gray hairs than you, so.
Yeah. What's causing those gray hairs, you think? Genetics or stress?
Yes.
Both?
Both
Take
are
everything
like,
for 300.
It's kind of one of those things like I wake up and I'm like, I really don't want to look in the mirror sometimes. I'm like, there might be one more every day. Like,
I don't know. I'm excited to get the gray hairs.
I kind of expected it. Like, it's one of those things in my family. Like, I feel like we all get gray hair fairly quickly. Like, I've got like a small patch, like the size of a penny on top of my head that I've had since I was like 18.
Oh, I thought that was like a birthmark. I had
Uh-uh.
some friends with like white patches in their hair.
No,
It's been there since 18?
Yeah, it just showed up randomly. I remember I was getting a haircut and they were like, you got a little white patch up here. I'm like, 1, watch your mouth. 2, show me.
Did the high schoolers call you skunk boy?
It was actually after high school. It was like my freshman year of college.
Oh, did the college people call you skunk? No.
Yeah, skunk boy. They tease me a lot.
Loser.
Loser.
Look at this stinky guy with the black and white hair.
Yeah.
What are you, 40, coming to college?
Well, I mean, it does help that, I graduated high school like 6'2", 6'3". So most of the time, like, I'm going to be taller than most of the freshman class.
Yeah, and you were like a skinny kid back
I
then.
was super
Yeah.
skinny. Like, I graduated high school, I weighed 190 pounds at 6'3". And then after high school, I actually ended up growing 3 inches. So I went from 6'2" to 6'5". And easy, easy.
Almost there.
He's part, teen over here.
No, I just hang out. Or that's gonna come out wrong. I teach teenagers, and it's just always the 6'7". And one day we'll get there. One day we will be macho men. If anything, this is just our journey to becoming the Randy
Yeah.
Savages we want to be.
And that's another thing we're going to talk about is like our stories as far as who we are, how we got to where we are, and maybe what makes us macho.
Hmm.
Like that's another topic. Like we have one where not not so macho.
We also talked about nacho machos,
Nacho
and like every
machos.
week coming with a different flavor or recipe of nachos.
Yeah. So if anybody listens, you got some recipes, send us, hit us with it. But yeah. So I mean, we can kind of jump to what's current, like
Yeah,
what's
what's going
happening.
on?
Uh,
You got some stuff going on. Like 10 seconds before we press play, your mom
oh
called
yeah.
you.
So we're in Texas. I grew up on a ranch out in East Texas, and I mean, we pull up to film this first podcast. My mom calls me. She's like, "Hey, we got land on fire." I'm like, "What do you mean we like? What the heck?" Like, she's like, "Yeah, we had a guy out here come do some control burning for us." He was like, "Oh, it got windy, so I left."
Wait, I thought this was just a regular dude. It was the guy doing controlled burning for you?
Yeah,
That's
even
crazy.
worse, we're paying him.
What? We're burning it. We're paying him for this
And so
wildfire.
he's gonna do control burning for us, and
Oh my gosh.
he's like, it got too windy, so he left, and so we lost a whole hayfield. And now we do have multiple hayfields, but it still hurts when you lose one. I mean, that's money down the drain. And
Yeah.
so my mom called me back. She's like, there's like 3 different fire departments out here, the Forest Service is out there, people that live down the road, they don't want their house catch on fire.
That's crazy. And this is like on the tail end, like a month ago, we were on a burn ban.
Oh
And
yeah,
it's like every other month we're on a burn ban, but still, it's
but like
how
previous
aren't you
months, we were on
thinking
a
about this?
yeah, we were on what, like a 2 month long burn ban at one point, and uh, yeah, and oddly enough, she told me on the phone, she was like, we wouldn't have caught it, but my brother has a deer stand over there. He has a game camera that connects to his phone, and it gave him the alert, and they saw it going by, and so that's how they caught it. She said if that game camera wouldn't have been there, there's no telling what you what you got.
Nothing. Sorry. I'm not laughing at the story. There's some other noises going on in the studio today.
Yeah,
I happened to film in a warehouse, or we're filming in a warehouse, and there's a lot of ambient noises around
yeah.
all the time
Not to mention we're like what 25, 30 yards
from a highway.
from a
Yeah.
highway. So luckily we're kind of in like a back room, like it kind of shut the doors, like kind of mute the noise. But if you hear somebody honk their horn, that's what's happening.
Yeah, dude, the cops sit like right across the street every single
Oh,
night.
dude, when I was headed over here, like there was a ton
There's always a
just on this
ton.
side of town, like not in town. Like
They're trying to give us a Christmas present for sure.
I don't want that
Yeah.
Christmas present, but yeah,
I'd
speaking of
take
that, it
cold
is
Santa.
Christmas
Yeah,
time.
it is Christmas time.
Are you prepared for Christmas? Like we're only a week away, or not even that. Like what, 5 days?
Yeah, it's December 20th right now. Not to
Yeah,
date the podcast, but yeah, we am I ready for Christmas? We're not doing anything too crazy. I think we're just hanging out with some of my brother and my sister-in-law, and then we're all just like getting together, maybe going to church or something.
yeah,
Like I have 4 siblings, so there's 7 of us total in the family. My parents and 5 kids. So it's always kind of like a mess trying to buy for my siblings, and we always try like every year once we finish gift giving and whatnot, we're always like we should just do like a secret Santa thing.
yeah.
So like instead of spending $200 on gifts for everyone, you can spend $200 on a nice gift for someone else. It's like,
Yeah, and
yeah,
realistically, if you're like there's seven of y'all, you're like $200 is the low end. Like you when you got to buy for six other people, like
yeah,
that's all that adds up quick. Because I
and
remember we talked a little bit about it. We went to Walmart. We were at the school, teaching, and we had pajama day for the last day of school, and us two and another guy we matched, and but we were going through all that, and I was like, hey man, that'd be cool for one of your brothers. He's big into like card collections and shoes and stuff. I
big
was like,
Pokemon card guy.
yeah,
What a
so
nerd. Beta male.
yeah, those nerds.
Yeah, just kidding. If you guys could only pan to the area around me, you would see that I am also that nerd.
Yeah.
But
Freaking
yeah,
nerds.
yeah, that was such a good suggestion from the Walmart
Yeah.
uh,
Well, it just happened. We
experience.
just walked by, and I was like, it's like a light up shoe case technically, but I was like, hey, he could put like his card collections, like his really nice ones, like prop them up, show them off if he wants to, if he has a lady over or whatever, or
Check out these cards.
yeah, or just the bros like that. I mean, I walked in here earlier. You have a 10 graded card,
Freaking PSA 10 Sudowoodo,
and I was like,
full art.
now I don't know what a pseudo wudo is, never heard of it, but I saw the 10 grade, and I was like, that's sick.
That's probably worth something.
Yeah.
I think I told you about the in Pokemon card news. Maybe that'll be a segment. Pokemon card news. Some guy ended up buying like 11,000 of this one specific Pokemon card that
Yes,
had
to
like
boost
no
his
value at all.
value.
Yeah, and we'll see if it's worth the investment. But he bought like 11,000 Kabuto or whatever. And it's just like for the meme. I'm happy I didn't buy it, but to see it happening in life is quite the experience.
Yeah. Well, so we got Christmas coming up. Let's just go. Just y'all bear with me. I'm sporadic. I have random thoughts that show up. Uh, what does Christmas look like now compared to what it was when you were a kid? Like, what was y'all's Christmas traditions?
Oh yeah, we were big like Santa believers up until like late elementary school.
25.
I feel like I figured out. I feel like there's no transition of like, oh, Santa's not real. Kids, if you're watching this, sorry.
You had to find out
Sorry to
somehow.
yeah, you had to find you watch our podcast. But yeah, I feel like we figured out like sometime during the rest of the year, like maybe we figured out the Easter Bunny wasn't real, and they were like, well, does this mean everything else is fake? My whole
Easter
life's a
Bunny's
lie.
not real?
Uh,
Whoa.
uh,
This is a big day for me.
so like, but we still did the Santa thing, and we still kind of do. Like my parents, I feel like they still get a kick out of kind of bringing the whimsy to Christmas and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty much all we did. We used to go hang out with like in-laws and stuff, but everyone's so far spread apart now. It's
Yeah.
just kind of the immediate family.
That's another one of those things, like when you get older, I guess as a kid you don't think about it, but
Hmm.
when you get older, everybody gets separated, and then you kind of start having to make, like, I don't want to say new traditions, but like a new group.
Yeah.
I remember as a kid, the night after Christmas, so the 26th, we'd go over to my grandma's, and it's like me and like my 9 cousins or whatever, and all my aunts and uncles, and we all pile into the living room of the house that now that I currently live in. And I'm sitting here thinking, like, how did we all fit in this one living room? It's so small. And I mean, it's probably the size of this room, but we all pile in there, and now I'm like, man, I'm lucky to see those cousins like
Right.
what, twice a year.
Right. Yeah, like the only reasons I'm ever able to see my cousins is because like their uncles own a lake house in the same parents or as the same lake as my parents. Um, it's yeah, it's kind of magical when you're a kid and all your family's able to come together like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and back to what you said about the Santa thing, like my mom still gets a big kick of like, even though we don't live there, like when we show up, she still does the presents that aren't wrapped like they're from Santa, like they're sitting placed out
Mm,
and
yeah.
stuff. And so she really enjoys doing that. And I think I told you, like, or maybe I didn't tell you, as somebody else, but like we still do. We're big on doing stockings.
Oh yeah.
My family. Now my mom will still do like our stockings, but we take turns every year who does my mom's stocking. And so,
Like you and your brother?
yeah.
Oh, nice.
And
Nice.
so, which it's really funny because my brother is still in college, doesn't have a job, so my mom gives him his allowance, and he goes super bougie on her stocking. And so
Oh,
then the
man.
next year, I'm like, I got you a Kit Kat. But no, I mean he's really good at that kind of stuff. He's really intentional. My brother's also really terrible though about telling you what he wants.
Hmm.
So last year he didn't tell us what he wanted until a week before Christmas. And I'm like, bro, we we've got
Stores are closed, man.
stores are
We
closed.
can't order anything online.
I could order it, but it'll be here like January 17th, like
Hmm.
because then you got New Year's shoppers and all that stuff,
Oh,
and that's a
yeah.
whole other thing of uh you know. Also, if we want to get a little sidetracked of how our friendship kind of got started, how we kind of got to this point, you know, essentially, I invited him to work out. He came to work out. He never left.
Sometimes they don't show up, but I always come
he,
back.
he, he always comes back. Sometimes he doesn't show up, especially on leg day, is whenever he's like, man, I got chess club or I got Pokemon club. And I'm like, all right.
This podcast is supposed to make me look more macho. You can't be
Okay.
talking about me like that.
But
I go to every leg
he
day.
breaks the chess pieces with one finger.
There we go. There we go. That's it. Yeah, yeah, we started working out in February last year or something.
Or this year.
This year. Wait, yeah, it's 2025.
Yeah, we haven't gotten to 2026 yet.
Not yet. It's coming.
So almost a year. It's been really fun. I mean, I've always been a big guy of like working out.
I've always
by
been a big
myself.
guy. 6'5".
Yeah. Well, you're
By the way.
6'3". I mean.
Yeah, yeah. Barely.
But it's
Need
always
some
been one of those
boots.
things like I've always been. It's almost like the lone wolf aspect. Like I work out by myself, do all that, and then like I've had some people they'll come work out with me randomly like once a year.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Like your brother or like a neighbor or
my brother
something.
may show up once or twice.
Yeah.
My buddy Keith, he'll show up. We'll work out together if we're ever we don't live in the same town, so that's kind of a different situation.
Yeah. What's
Uh,
crazy was I was not like so like the year before that I had started getting into working out, but it was kind of just like at my own pace. But before that I'd never been into like I don't know what if you classify what you do as like science-based lifting, but it's like really technical and it's like I would just go in to the gym and when I finally got a membership after being alive for 28 years and I would just like go on a walk and then do some calisthenic stuff, do some biceps, triceps, and then call it a day. And then I come in here and he's like, no. You can't be doing that. We gotta hit all the muscle groups, okay?
Yeah, well, part of me, I'm like, whenever I do that, I'm like, oh man, I really don't want to sound like a turd. Like,
Mm. I feel like that's big though. Like being able to get past that, like, hey, this is like when you're developing adult friendships, like,
yeah,
this is a thing that like I'm worried about this other person's perception of me.
yeah,
Um, like getting it, but being able to get past that is so rewarding.
it really is. Well, and it's kind of one of those things about being an adult. Like, you realize, like, just say whatever it is. Like,
Mm.
it's not that, it's not as bad as what you make it up to be in your head.
It's your brother at Christmas time, right? It's
Yeah,
just tell me what you want.
I don't. At some point, just tell me something. Like,
Where's that? Is it Ryan Gosling in The Notebook? What do you want?
oh,
Just tell me what you want.
yeah, that's Ryan Gosling.
Yeah, goated movie.
It is a go-to movie.
Maybe it's problematic now. I don't know.
We might have to do a
2025.
podcast of like underrated, overrated movies. I know I have some big takes that really frustrate Mike over here. That, I mean, mine are factual.
Yeah. Whoa. Dude, we should have a segment called bromance movies,
Oh,
and we watch like romance movies, but we
it's a bromance.
romance, and we like have a commentary on it.
Get the popcorn
During
going.
the whole
Like,
thing. Yeah. Like one of my favorite channels is like the therapy cinema or something like that. And it's just like like
Okay.
this one therapist and this one director like watch like sappy movies and they'll be like, this person's suffering from depression. They don't say it, but they have all the symptoms and stuff.
Yeah.
We would do that and be like,
But who
whoa,
are
this
we?"
dude's sick. You go get that chick, dude.
The complete opposite. Like, get her. Like,
Get her, man.
or watch those sappy Hallmark movies and be like, bet you $5 they're gonna fall in love. Like,
Bet you $5 that businessman is gonna have to leave town by the end of this movie.
Yeah, but he'll come back for that one true love.
I bet you $10 that she's the daughter of Santa Claus.
Well, I haven't seen that one yet, so you might be spoiling it for me.
Oh, my bad, my bad.
But that's funny. I can picture that now.
I feel like that's a trope on Hallmark. I mean, not that I watch Hallmark or anything.
No. Too macho for that.
Yeah, I'm huge. You know, 6'3".
6'3", 220.
Yeah, I haven't watched Hallmark. I never really got into it. Like when I was married, my ex-wife and her mom would watch stuff
Oh,
on
okay.
Hallmark, and I would just be like, "What? Why are you watching this?" They're like, "It's good, it's good."
But maybe it's kind of one of those things, like it's like the adult version of the childhood movies, like for Christmas time. Like it kind of brings that like cheerful, uh, just I don't want to say nonchalant. That's not the right word, but it's just that little bit of sparkle. Like you know what's going to happen, but it brings that cheer out of you.
It has that warmth and
Yeah.
the knowledge of the expectation that things are going to work out. You know, you don't have to worry about a big
Well,
problem.
and Hallmark does do really well of catering to Christmas. Like that is their biggest time of the year, in my opinion. Like there are sometimes I won't lie. I'm not gonna lie. You know, if I can't find anything to watch, and every now and then I'll click by it on the TV, and I'll just get caught for like 10 seconds, and then 10 seconds turns into 30 minutes. I'm like, oh my gosh, how long have I been here?
Why won't she just leave that guy? She's not in love.
Oh yeah, my mom hates me though. I'll walk in, $5 they fall in love. $5 they have like a pie cook off for a Christmas, charity or whatever, and they, she's like, oh my gosh, I really do love him.
We could do bromance movie bingo.
That's okay.
You list out all the tropes or something, or maybe this could be like a stream that we do.
Oh yeah,
for the Patreon.
Also, another reason that we're getting into this one, I would say I kind of fathered the idea of starting a podcast. Mike has been very much on the entertainment side of social media for quite a while now.
Quite a while.
And so at first I kind of pitched in the idea of like, hey, let's do a podcast. I've always wanted to do one. One of my friends had one that I'm not going to say wasn't successful, but it's not going anymore. Mm-hmm. But they tried.
It ran its course.
Yeah. And I was like, man, I always wanted to go. They asked me to go speak on their podcast and different stuff. And I was like, man, I really want to do it. And so I kind of pitched to Mike, and Mike was like, no, I don't want to do it because, we're friends outside of this, and we have been, and we see each other a lot. And so he's like, man, I don't want to use up thoughts, ideas, just whatever conversation we have on a normal day-to-day basis. And which, I mean, this is somewhat of what we have. But the more I kind of pitched it to him, I was like, well, what if, like, I talked to one of our other buddies, Travis, like, well, what if we do it? He likes to stream a little bit, and he was like, oh, you should get Mike. I was like, Mike said he'd be more on just like the technical side and just kind of in the background, like our information guy. Like, hey, Mike,
look that up real
quick. And so then he kind of, it's almost like I kind of made it your idea. Like kind of pitched it at you, kept throwing ideas at you, like, what about this? What about this? What about this? And you're like, man, I've been thinking about it all week.
Yeah.
And then just one day you were just like, I thought about it last night. And I was like, you were like, I think it'd be a cool idea. Like,
yeah. I mean, I started off with definitely the mindset of every, dude bro in his 20s and 30s has a podcast or is like, oh, we should start a podcast. So I'm like, I've already tried doing that a couple of times, and it's like, I don't know if I really want to anymore. But yeah, just like having the momentum or like energy to define what it means to be like a man, to be vulnerable, all these like aspects that we're working with kind of excites me. I'm like, I could talk about some things on that.
And I will say I've kind of turned him on to a podcast that I really enjoy, and it kind of embodies a lot of similar traits of what we're trying to portray. It's just given me a lot of ideas to talk about. And so it honestly inspired
Yeah, you're talking
me.
about modern wisdom, right?
Modern wisdom, yeah.
Yeah.
Not trying to shout them out, but shout out.
Shout out.
You
Yeah.
know, but it's just kind of one of those things of, they talk to people, they have vulnerability, they're larger than life names, I would say, that you see out in
Yeah.
the world. Some of them not as large to other people. Like I follow some bodybuilders that they come on there, and
Literally large.
they're literally large people. But out in the open world, you know, if you're not in kind of that community of gym culture and stuff like that, you don't know who they are. But they come on, and it's not like, what do you lift? What's your split? Like whatever. He's like, no, like, what was your emotional breakdown after your season was over?
Right,
Like,
right.
what was the release? Like, what was. And so it's kind of one of those things like, okay, it's okay to be vulnerable as a man
Mm-hmm.
and show that side and then just have real conversation, not try to put on this facade.
Mm-hmm. And if anything, just like encourage people to find it in their own lives.
Oh, yeah.
Like you can have these kinds of conversations and discuss these topics with someone around you. You probably just haven't, you know, gone that deep yet
Yeah.
or anything.
And that's kind of one of the things, like our friendship, like when I met Mike, like it was very much like, I don't want to say forced conversation, but Mike's, I'm very much an extrovert. Like if you come up and talk to me, I will talk to you until you leave. But Mike, on the other hand, is kind of like, hey, like, give me a little bit of information. Give me
Yeah, I've
something
got a
to
little
pull
bit
up.
of a shell, a couple of barriers. I've been burned a couple of times. It's okay.
Yeah,
I'm tough though.
only first degree.
Only first degree. They say first is the best anyway.
But yeah, if
Yeah.
you're not first, you're last.
Which one is actually not first? Which one is it? Is it first degree burns that's the worst, or third degree
I
burns
thought third degree was.
the worst? Oh, well, that joke doesn't really land then. My bad. Shout out to the burn victims
We're not
community.
scientists. We're not. Honestly, we're not even sure what we're good at.
Yeah, no, that's you can say that again. Oh, I meant to tell you this. I went to McDonald's this morning, so
What?
I'm sorry. I was hungry and I didn't have time to get ready, and we get ready for this and make food. So, plus you can see my dishes.
Honestly, hold on,
over there.
with you talking right here, about 15 feet to my left is a fridge and a stove.
Yeah, but my dishes are not done. And
There's
that would
like
take
3 dishes
That
in
would
the
take
sink.
that would take an additional
No, there's
30 minutes.
30 minutes for 3 dishes. You have
Yeah.
2 bowls and a.
No, I
2
need you
plates.
guys to visualize not what he's saying, but like
No.
more than that. It's like, wait, I don't want to like.
This guy is also a neat freak.
That's not true. Not at all.
It is.
No.
You want to talk about your breadcrumb or your chips crumbs thing
I
that we
don't.
talked about?
No, that's okay. That's okay. I don't like people eating in beds. Okay.
No, and we went, and I guess this is one way I'm a nerd, is that I grew up and I was a big fan of WWE, and Mike is more so coming into it as of late. So we decided, all right, we'll drive up to Dallas and we'll go watch a WWE event. Well, I drove. But
You didn't let me drive your truck. Okay.
I was like,
That's on you.
I was like, what's your biggest ick? Like, what's your biggest pet peeve? He's like, eating in bed. I was like, okay, you're gonna have to explain that some more. He's like, no, like if somebody eats in bed like chips, and if I even feel one crumb, like I've got to change the sheets. I was like, oh. So I purposely made it a point on that trip. Like we shared a hotel room. I was in my bed. I purposely like ate chips and stuff in my bed. Like I don't care. Like if I can sleep, I'll just brush it off and I'm good.
I'm dying.
Oh,
I'm dying on the inside to hear that.
I'm gonna put chips sprinkle like little crumbs in your bed. Just
Don't do that. I
I'm
don't.
gonna do a
sleep in
sleep cam on Mike over here.
Yep.
Just to.
that. As long as you donate, hey, I'll do pretty much whatever you ask. Well, not. I will do. I will be recorded while I sleep. That's fine. Yeah, I'll take that.
If you donate and whatever, we'll do things in moderation.
In moderation.
Like we're not gonna like here's $10,000. Go jump off a bridge. Not happening.
Bungee cord? Would you jump off a bridge? Like if you were attached to something, or if it was like.
Like a bungee cord?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. How about if it was
I'm
just
terrified of heights.
Okay, how about let's incrementally. Would you jump off a 5-foot bridge?
What's underneath water?
Water.
Yeah.
10-foot.
Yeah.
30-foot.
Yeah.
40-foot.
Yeah. I mean, I've been on high dives and stuff at like lakes and stuff.
Oh, what's the highest you would go, you think?
55 feet?
I think I would go 55 feet. I don't think you're that scared of heights then. If you could go 55
I don't know
feet.
what it is about jumping into water. I'm
Yeah.
fine. But once you get past that 55-foot stretch, like that's whenever you're like looking down, you're like, everything looks small. Like, and I've ziplined before.
Mm.
Not any like big ziplining like you see in Brazil where
Yeah, where they're like a mile long.
yeah, and they're like, oh, you're only like 700 feet off the ground. And I'm like, if I get stuck out here in the middle, who's coming to save me? Because I'm a large person.
Don't flatter yourself. I'm almost there.
Yeah, you'll get there one day, even though you are older. So that means actually you'll shrink before me.
I'm not letting that happen, okay?
You may not get gray hairs yet, but you'll shrink before me.
As soon as I turn like 70, and I start, getting all hunched over and stuff, I'm gonna find all the advancements in biotechnical engineering, and I'm gonna get bigger.
One of the cool things, so there's a guy on YouTube, and well, I don't really remember his name, but some of the guys I follow on YouTube, they went to his house, and he's so committed that he's like invested like millions of dollars.
Oh, that like billionaire that like is trying to extend his life. Yeah,
he's
reverse
actually
aging.
he due to his math. I want to don't fact check me or fact check me if you want, whatever. I think he
We're
said
actually
that,
experts, so you don't need to do that.
yeah, don't fact check
Yeah, just
anything.
trust.
Just trust us.
Trust.
I think he said he's reversed his age by like 16 years.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I've heard he also does like takes his son's blood or something crazy like that.
What?
Yeah,
What,
yeah.
is he a vampire?
I mean, I think it's like platelet exchange or something. I don't know. I'm not
Is his son
medical.
alive? Like-
No, like the son's alive and it's apparently like under his consent, and like I think he went into some detail about it. Like he was doing a blood transfusion for his grandpa, and
What?
so, I don't know, and then like somehow crossed over into like, hey, maybe I could have some of your blood.
You're on the dark web.
It's the same guy. It's the same guy who's doing this.
Ah,
Yeah.
I'm about to read into that. That's crazy though. If
he reverses aging through taking his son's blood, that'd be crazy.
I mean, he spent like millions of dollars just on machines in his house.
Yeah.
Sleeps by himself.
I think he has like a vegan type diet, but he's like, I don't call it a vegan diet.
Kinda. He takes like a lot of meds and like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like his. I remember one day he was showing like the meds that he takes on one of these videos I was watching. It looks like a salad bowl.
Ugh.
Like not a big one, but like this, and like it's just filled with meds.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to tell you where the story was going. So I had McDonald's, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know what we're talking about, like social media or something. But anyways, I get up to the drive-thru and the guy's like, "Hey, you're that guy who's famous on TikTok, right?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's me." And he's just like, "Nice."
Oh, I think we were talking about your like introverted, extroverted.
Oh yeah, yeah. My introverted self was like, I do not know how
Which
to
is
deal
funny.
with
If
this
you go look at
circumstance
him up on
at all.
Mr. Mikey Fresh on TikTok, if you go look him up, you look at him, you're like, this dude's got to be a massive extrovert.
No shot. I mean, I can put it on. Like if I go to I also like dance competitively, kind of.
Yeah.
So like if I go to a battle or something, like.
But that's a setting you're comfortable in.
Well, yeah, but it's also like it's part of the what it takes to be successful in that area.
Yeah.
It kind of like flipped the switch for myself because I know if I want to win, I'm gonna have to be social. I'm gonna have to get people to like me, or like same with like a convention or something.
Well, that's like you did really well when we played in a slow pitch softball tournament this past summer, and you did well in that. Like, I feel like you had fun.
Like I did well socializing, or I did well
socially.
Playing
socially. Well,
softball.
You had some good moments.
That's what you tell someone when they're like in second grade, and you're like, "Oh, you had some good moments in the game."
You did though, and I was surprised you committed yourself because it was one of those tournaments we went to play in, and nobody really knew. It wasn't set up very well, in my opinion. We had our first game 9:00 that morning. Then we had one right after. Then we had a 5-hour break before our next game, and so everybody's like, "Okay, let's go get something to eat." Or whatever.
Who is it? Come on in.
Hey.
Hi, you're on camera.
I'm so sorry. Hi, podcast.
Hey.
Hey. I know you guys been waiting for me. What are we talking about?
We're talking about being introverted and extroverted at this point. What are you?
She
I
just
know.
proved herself.
You just come into yeah, true.
Sorry, I'm here for the windshield wiper fluid.
You want windshield wiper fluid? Check in the garage,
Okay.
and then there should be like a gray cabinet on the other side of the four-wheeler,
Okay.
and the blue bottle is like really blue.
Okay.
Like it looks drinkable, but don't do that.
I mean,
That's his sister.
That's my sister. She's here.
Yeah. Well, I saw her calling, and I was
Yeah,
like,
I saw that too. I was like, oh wait, that's a new thing on the board over there.
Yeah.
Speaking of girls,
Speaking of girls,
you found these trends of AI prompts on
Oh, yeah.
Instagram. Do you want to
me
take
send
a
it to
look
you
at?
real quick,
Yeah. If you could
or
send it
send
to
you
me.
what I created?
Yeah.
And then, so there's this trend of girls, I guess it's going all over TikTok and all this stuff, where they go into like Chat GPT or whatever and put in this prompt of like this like cool little picture of like whatever.
Yeah.
And
Honestly, you sent me some of it, and I don't know if I'm like a huge fan of it because I don't know. When one person does it, it's like, oh, that's kind of cool. But
now that you've
everyone
got
does the
hundreds of
same
thousands.
one. I'm like, it reminds me of the Incredibles of the bad guy syndrome,
yes,
where it's just like, I'm gonna make everyone super, and when
Yeah.
everyone's super, no one will be. It's like, whoa, dude.
yeah. But
Exact same thing
I
with
saw it, and
girls.
I was goofing off, and oddly enough, I was like, it actually, but I saw it and I was like, there's no guy versions of this. So I went in there and tweaked it for myself. And I guess we can pull it up. And, I did that for myself. It's like, it got the fun little candy cane, but I did it with the white and black tux, I had to do all of that. And,
Did you have to use like a professional photo before, or is it?
so my picture of that face is I just used it from a headshot that I had done for work
Nice.
years ago, and
Nice.
so it was high quality photo. And then you just kind of go in there and tell it to like use your real face and stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of the girls I was reading through their like the Chat GPT description.
Yeah, you like
It's like-
insert a whole copy and pasted prompt or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and so but theirs was like use this kind of makeup and stuff. I was like, get rid of that.
Add me some contour.
Yeah.
We should try to recreate this in real life.
Oh, that'd be wild.
That'd be crazy.
We'd have to spend some money on that, on this just the setup. But
yeah, fair.
so
Whatever.
oddly enough, like that's the same suit style that I wore when I got married.
Oh, the pink. No, it's
The
white.
white
Yeah.
and black with the black lapels and stuff. I didn't wear a bow tie, but yeah, that's like eerily similar.
I'm dating
Yeah.
sometimes, and like Hinge and Bumble or whatever, like wherever they're posting their profiles, this has become a thing. Like I've
Oh, yeah.
seen, like I've noticed it, and I'll like scroll and I'll be like, I've seen the same exact style of picture.
Yeah. Well, and sometimes it's kind of one of those things like AI is getting so good that unless like you really know what you're looking for to tell if it's AI or not, you can't tell,
Yeah,
which is scary.
yeah,
We grew up in an age where, going to school, we used textbooks. You had to have a computer class just to learn to type. And now you go to school, there's no textbooks. Like it's all on a Chromebook or iPad or whatever. Like it's very much changed. And so it's kind of scary.
yeah. It is a little scary, and like you said, it kind of adds the fear of like catfishing.
Yeah.
Like when I see that though, honestly, I'm like, swipe. Which way is the wrong way? Like
Left, I would
left,
assume.
I think. Like or like X on Hinge. That's the one I'm doing right now. That one's easier. But like, cause I don't know. Like if I want to see someone's personality,
Yeah.
I want to see like what they do. Who they're with, their friends, or going
Yeah.
out, and like what they decide to do. It's like, yeah, this is a cool photo, I guess. Like use it in your Instagram profile picture or whatever. But like if you're trying to meet someone, it's like this doesn't show me anything about
There's
you.
no authenticity.
There's
to
no
it.
authenticity to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's kind of one of those things too. Like I go, I had three thoughts at the same time, so I kind of brain farted.
Well, I'm just like, and like maybe I can't pass judgment because I'm a guy and these are girls or whatever. But it's
But even if I saw a guy do it, I'd still be like, dude,
yeah.
what are you? What are you trying to accomplish?
I mean, to be fair, guys do kind of have the default like holding the bass up or like holding the
hold it
the
real
deer
close
hand.
to the
Yeah,
camera.
real close to the camera. Yeah, now I think about it, guys have been doing that exact
They've
thing.
been doing that for a long time.
It's like, what's your personality? Fish?
Deer.
Deer?
Yeah, cars. That's another
Cars?
one. You see a lot of guys that, they like most of their profiles or whatever. It's not even of them, it's just their car.
Hey, to be fair,
I mean, if you got a
show
really
your
cool
nice car.
yeah.
I mean, I got my motorcycle. It's not anything
It's a
to it.
400.
Oh, you shut your face until you ride a motorcycle.
People, please start commenting or reaching out to us and telling Mike to get a real motorcycle.
I will get a real motorcycle. This is the one I was starting on because I don't want to be crazy out here in the boonies of Texas.
You want to be crazy. You want to tell people how fast you got up to a while back?
The speed limit. That's how fast I got up to. Next topic.
Okay.
Speaking of things people are doing that you just like baffle the human spirit, I wanted to show you this video of a guy flipping eggs.
Yeah. Also, if it looks like we're staring into your soul while we're watching videos, because we have a screen right behind
behind it. But I'm gonna like superimpose it onto like here, or something. Maybe make us small. Here is
oh my
like the world's greatest egg flipper. It's just truly the indomitable human spirit.
And the one in his mouth. That is, and like
the way he just cheers for himself is.
Yeah. Well, my thing is the grip strength to hold all of those. Because what is that? 1, 2, 3.
The grip strength, yeah.
4, 5, 6. 6 in each hand and 1 in his mouth. Like 13 pans.
17 eggs, 1 legend.
That is crazy.
Okay, how? So he's 17 right here.
Yeah.
He's been doing this for a long while. How high do you think he's up right now?
How long are we talking? Like,
just take a guess.
Like a year?
No, he hasn't been at it for a year.
So he's at 17. It's every day.
I think every day, or at least every couple of days. He's got. I don't know how he's affording all those pans. Maybe people are sending them to him.
Maybe a sponsor. I don't know.
But it's been a while. He's been doing this for a while.
So let's. I don't know, 100.
100 would be crazy.
Well, I was just kind of spitballing here. Like I don't know.
36 pans.
Gosh. Love the music though.
One on it. Oh, you're a big Rocky fan. Yeah, of course. Jeez.
I wonder how many takes he had to do so he didn't drop any of them.
And then the classic cheer.
The lift up. That's got to be heavy too.
That's peak masculinity right there. I don't care. I don't care how much tren you take. I don't care how much you work out. That accomplishing that right there.
That's crazy.
Is what it takes to be successful in this life.
I'm really looking forward to seeing him now. Whenever he gets to like that 100 mark or something.
That would be crazy. He's gonna be using both legs, his knees.
I mean, at some point he's gonna have to.
He's gonna have to build like a contraption, like a metal.
Well, here's the thing,
grill.
Too, like he'll have to figure that out, but how's he gonna lift it? I mean, what's the average pan weigh? Like what? 4 pounds? 3 pounds?
3 pounds. I'll give you 3 pounds.
So it 36 times 3.
I teach English, Sam.
Yeah.
90. 6 times 3 is 18. 108.
Yeah, 108 pounds.
Yeah, 108 pounds. Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. I mean, that's what you bench.
Shoot. I kind of have this running joke that we don't go work out at an actual gym. I've got this home gym I've done in my garage, and it's constantly a work in progress. It's not near perfect, but we're getting there. Maybe we can show it one day, but after I clean it up a little bit, it's got Christmas boxes and stuff in there. But
I feel like that's what makes it gives it that juice, that sauce,
the
edge, right?
But I always make the joke that I'm the. Somebody asked me like how strong you are. I'm the strongest person in the gym.
Okay,
it's my gym, but
whoa. we had objective third-party observers say that I have
No, they
better
said
traps. Okay.
They said you had bigger traps.
Yeah,
That doesn't
and
make you
bigger
stronger.
means I can lift more theoretically, probably.
We'll do a video test of that one day. What are we gonna do? Shoulder shrugs or something?
That's right. That's right. Yeah, I'm gonna do them for 200 pounds.
Oh, I'm going for like 300.
I'm gonna go for 400. So
I'll do 700-pound shoulder shrugs. I don't even know if I can hold. I mean, I've got the wrist straps.
I'm going to do it with a car.
with the car.
1 ton.
1 ton, 2,000 pounds.
Yeah.
We will pull a bus. That's also another thing we could do if we hit milestones of
Ooh.
subscribers.
Hit those strongman challenges. See if we can do it.
That'd be like
That'd be
the Atlas
crazy.
stones. I've always wanted to try that.
Yeah. Oh, I feel like I'm so worried. Whenever I watch them do that, I'm like, they're gonna drop it on their toe. They definitely have dropped it on their toe.
Oh yeah,
And just obliterated it.
yeah.
Just
But
smashed
like
it.
maybe like if we hit our first 1,000 subscribers, we'll like throw on some ropes and pull your Ford Fusion.
And my Ford Fusion's gonna be gone by then. I'm getting a truck.
Okay.
I'm going
We're
to.
getting a small truck, so we can.
Okay. Well, it's not the size of the truck that matters. Okay. I am fully embracing my Texas roots. Okay, son of the Texas
Roots.
Revolution, right
We'll
here.
get into that here in just a second.
Okay, there was a Joseph Kerr that died at the Alamo. I haven't forgotten. Have you? That's what I thought.
I didn't know he existed.
Well, this guy thinks he's from Texas and he doesn't even know.
I live on the first lines of BX the Plug.
Oh. I'm from Texas.
I'm from Texas.
Right.
Yeah,
That's all he says. I'm pretty sure.
yeah. I don't remember anything before that.
I don't remember anything before that either.
Where were we now?
The guy with eggs.
No, your roots, and you were talking about that. Your Texas roots.
Texas roots. You got Texas roots? How far does your family go back?
A long time.
A long time.
But no, you were talking about getting a truck and
Oh,
embracing your Texas roots.
I will be doing that. Yeah.
Next week?
I hope next week. Little
Just a
Christmas
terrible
present.
time to buy a car.
Why? Don't they have like Toyotathon or something?
Yeah, but you're not going to get a brand new car, are you?
No. Why is it a terrible time to buy a car? Don't they have
Maybe
like, deals
after
and-
Christmas.
I feel like they have deals and stuff. So because
Yeah.
they're trying to balance their books.
I guess
or-
before Christmas is when it's really a bad time.
Oh, fine. I'll wait. You know.
Well, I'm just saying, you know,
I don't need a truck.
don't listen to me.
I'm stupid. I hate
I
trucks.
paid too much for mine.
Trucks are stupid. I'm gonna get another motorcycle.
But
bigger.
back to his Texas roots. His family did live here. He grew up in Ohio.
Yeah. I
He
did.
Columbus,
Dayton,
Dayton.
funk capital of the world. We invented a little thing called the airplane.
Okay, he brings that up every day. I'm a huge,
Right.
huge sports fan, and one of my least favorite teams in the world is Ohio State. Sorry about it. Get over it. You can hate on my team. I'm a Baylor fan. I mean, they did terrible this year in football, but and so he's like, I'm like, Ohio State's or Ohio, the state of Ohio is useless. He's like, we invented this little thing called the airplane.
And I'll keep saying that until I die. Okay.
What are you trying to say, that nobody would have
And
invented it
I swear to
other
God,
than them?
if any of you North Carolinians come into the chat, you can try and say
Don't
that.
hate on them.
No, they stolen valor. All right. This is the biggest thing. There's a big beef between Dayton, Ohio, and Kitty Hawk, North Carolina.
Kitty Hawk?
Yeah,
Like kid or kitty?
Kitty, like
Like the
Ringo.
cat?
Yeah, you know, because technically the plane was made in Dayton. all right?
Okay.
But it was shipped over to North Carolina because they have these like dunes that you could like
Like a ramp almost?
yeah, that they could ramp off of. They
So
could
it
kind of use.
originally took flight in North Carolina. Its first
It's
flight.
a technicality, and they act like it's the thing. Like they invented it. They didn't invent it.
Well, I'm not saying they invented it, but the first flight of an airplane was in North Carolina then.
If you want to get technical, Leonardo da Vinci
Oh my gosh.
in the Italian Renaissance had a plane-like machine.
What, did he strap wings to a pig?
Probably. I don't know. But yeah,
You know, like the old saying, when pigs fly?
yeah.
That's another thing we need to get into one of these days is
Animal
no, not
splicing
animals,
genes between
but
pigs.
like old sayings, like
It's a ghost.
there's a ghost in here, I swear. But you know, like old timey saying, like all these kids these days, they have all their like weird sayings that I don't understand pretty much all of them. But like whenever you haven't seen somebody in a long time, and my grandma used to say, "Oh, I remember when you were knee high to a duck."
Knee high, dude. That's what I've noticed about East Texas. You guys have the weirdest like idioms. Like someone was saying, "Oh, you ever hear what it's called when it's raining but there's no clouds out? It's like the devil's beating his wife or something."
Oh yeah, yeah.
And I'm like, that is the craziest thing I've ever heard.
Oh yeah. I mean, knee high to a duck and knee high to a grasshopper are kind of interchangeable.
Knee high to a duck.
Yeah, it means like when you're real little, small.
Oh, dude. Wait, whose knees are we talking? Do
The
ducks
duck's
have
knees.
knees?
I would assume so. Y'all let us know in the chat before he looks it up if ducks have knees.
Do ducks have knees?
One of them said teeth on there. Yes, that's what I thought.
I don't like the confidence this AI review gives me.
It
Yes,
just
ducks
first off, yes.
absolutely have knees. It's like,
But they bend forward like a human's and are hidden high up by feathers. I would
Oh.
assume so because of their ability to swim.
whoa, that would be a cool thing to study. Why some birds have elbows or knees that like bend backwards.
Yeah.
Do we have any ornithologists or whatever who know? I don't know. That's crazy.
Orphanologists?
Is that what it's called when you study birds?
I thought that was
Ornithology study
of birds.
of birds is called. Wow.
Ornithology.
I was close.
Yeah, but yours
pretty
was
good.
like the mention of the word orphan.
I was close.
Ornithology.
You didn't even try. Okay?
Well, I knew I wasn't getting
And
it
that
right.
brings us back to my topic of the guy flipping eggs.
Oh yeah.
You could go viral for nearly anything nowadays. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah.
All you have to do is try. Just
Either try or be
with some quirky
really hot
idea.
female.
You could do that too. Well, I don't know if you could, but crazy work. I
The
still
female
think
or the hot part.
I still think it requires talent. Like you can't just be attractive in either way, like as a guy or a girl.
Well, you have to. It's kind of we're in this weird generation of where you have to promote yourself well,
Mm-hmm.
and that's kind of always one of those things. Like it's really a weird concept to me. Like, how do you promote yourself?
Yeah. Oh, that's a good question. How do you promote yourself? And you kind of have to
I guess
break.
The good question is just for you. I mean, you have your TikTok brand,
Yeah.
and like how do you promote yourself? Like it's just you mainly in the videos.
Yeah. I mean, I think my philosophy is good storytelling does the weight lifting of promotion when you don't have the resources to like physically promote yourself. Like
Yeah.
I'm not going to buy like TikTok offers promote gifts where you can like spend $8 and get 10,000 likes or 10,000 views on something. It just like feels fake, you know? And like that's also not sustainable from a content perspective, not just because I'm spending this money, these gobs and gobs of money, but like you're not building a community that will pour back into you
Yeah.
to make the content better and more niche focused, and like it kills the vibe, man.
Well, and then there's also the other aspect of like I remember when David Dobrik, I was a fan of his videos, YouTube videos, and it was also he just did it for funny. Was all of his videos or his vlogs were only 4 minutes and 20 seconds.
Nice.
But he said there's more to it behind that is because the attention span per video it only averages out like 4.5 minutes.
Yeah.
He said really people post 8-minute videos and they're not paying attention. They're looking off somewhere else. It's kind of like reading a book and you get distracted.
Yeah.
You don't really remember what was on the page.
Yeah. Yeah, and it kind of just goes back to it's not really worth it to try and create for a certain formula almost.
Mm-hmm.
Like people are doing the 8-minute videos because that's how you made money on YouTube or whatever. Because it would hit the ad markers and then you could monetize it. But if you just care for the video and like have your way of making it instead of forcing it into this this square peg in this circle hole almost.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, I feel like some of my TikTok stuff or all of my TikTok stuff, like it's a hard market for me to get into.
yeah.
Like I post fitness stuff and it's just like clips of me working out, which isn't anything crazy.
Hmm.
But in a world where you see some really crazy fit people online, I'm not one of those top echelon of people.
Yeah.
Uh, so it's kind of like, but it's also one of those things like I do it for me. I enjoy, and when I get feedback or somebody messages me like, "Hey, you look great. Like, what do you do? Like, can you help me with some of this stuff?" Like, if ever get any of those random videos or any random messages, it's just kind of a little ego boost, or
Mm.
just makes you feel good.
Yeah.
And plus, it's another way of keeping me accountable, um, just to keep going.
Yeah. It's like that that forward momentum building itself up,
Yeah,
keep you going, sustaining. Yeah. Yeah. How do I promote myself though?
yeah,
Yeah, I think I said through storytelling, try and like
yeah.
make a complete, like almost write a complete sentence through whatever I'm pushing out.
Well, and you do really well. Like, I know you weren't a huge fan of how it came out in some aspects, but you and Travis filmed a TikTok, and I thought it was really cool. The storytelling was cool. Like, it had some sick editing in it. But it was one of those things like it portrayed everything you needed to get across.
Yeah.
Like, it was very much like here's the story, and the fact that you can fit it into that short frame of time.
Yeah.
Now, there are other times when Mike over here will get really frustrated because he didn't make his video a certain length.
Yeah,
And
I'm
if you
trying to
don't know about
squeeze that
TikTok,
circle hole or square peg in a circle hole.
yeah, and so Mike showed up one day and he was like, "I'm so freaking mad." I'm like, "Dude, what's wrong?" He's like, "I don't want to talk about it."
That's not what I said. I didn't say freaking.
Yeah,
But
but he was mad. I mean,
yeah.
he didn't hardly want to talk, and I mean, what was this during the summer? Probably.
No, I think it was like August or September or something.
Yeah, but he was mad, and I noticed it. We're buddies, and so like anything he posts, I repost and share and all that stuff. And he was like, "That video I posted last night." I was like, "Yeah, dude, it's blowing up." He's like,
And
"It
he's
was."
like, yeah, oh yeah, that's a good thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was like, "It was
you're
really
blowing up.
cool."
Yeah.
And he was like,
No, no, no.
"I was 15 or like 30 seconds off from actually being able to make money off of it." And so, and you can't just go back and redo it.
Yeah.
And so he was so mad that he was like, I could have made this much money. I've been getting this amount of comments that helps this and this and this. And I was
Yeah.
like, I honestly I couldn't help but laugh. But I'm also one of those people like, sometimes in those situations I'm kind of like the jokester of like, kind of like not ease the pain, but find laughter in most situations.
Yeah. I do feel like I do have to reframe that a little bit and be like, no, it was, it's a net good thing. It just could have been more gooder, It's
More
like,
gooder
it's
coming
like,
from the English teacher.
yeah. Hey, all words are made up. And I try to tell my kids that. It's just like,
Well, you remember when YOLO got put in the dictionary?
YOLO got put in the
I'm
dictionary?
pretty sure it did at one point.
Crazy word.
Wasn't it? Or was it swag?
Swag's been around since like William Shakespeare.
Has it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like he's talked about people having
But
swagger.
what was it like the years like 2012? It got really popular, swag and swagger.
Yeah. Yeah.
Back when we were in high school.
Back when we were in high school, 2012,
2012, what were
when the
we?
world was ending.
Sophomores or juniors? Sophomores.
Sophomores. Yeah.
Yeah.
10th graders.
Yeah. Well, the start of 2012 we would have been sophomores. The ending of 2012 would have been juniors.
Mm.
It's kind of crazy to think about.
It's been a while.
We're
30.
Well, you're 30.
Okay.
I'm 29.
Watch it.
I'll just let this put it out there. In February, I'll be 30. So it's 2 months away, or no, like a month away almost, like a month and a couple weeks.
Dude, I'm so excited for your party.
Yeah. So for my party, we are doing a WWE themed party where everybody's got to dress up as their favorite character, and even if it's not their favorite character, if they
Just
don't
like
watch wrestling, just
a
look
character.
up Hulk Hogan or something.
Yeah.
Like everybody knows who Hulk Hogan is.
Brother.
R.I.P.
Let me tell you. Yeah, it was crazy that Jake Paul came out in a Hulk Hogan gear, but
Oh,
I
that's another
digress.
thing.
Yeah.
That fight last night was so we had like a little watch party, just the guys, and
Just the dudes being macho.
it
It was the Jake Paul versus
Anthony
Joshua.
And
And we were getting
I lost a bet.
heated.
I lost a bet, and then my hot take right now is there was a clause that Jake Paul had to make it to the 6th round.
Oh, for sure.
There
And
were
I
too
told
many
you
instances-
when you invited me over, like I had since the Mike Tyson fight, I was like, I'm never giving this man money again. I'm never doing
Yeah, we
that.
used my Netflix.
Yeah. I mean, I also just didn't want to give it the eyes and attention, but still, yeah, you invited me. You're like, oh, it's my Netflix. You don't even have to buy it. I'm like, okay, it's gonna be fake, you know.
Plus, we had food and stuff. So
Food and stuff, yeah, it's good. I just don't want to encourage it, you know.
Yeah. Don't
Dude,
give him too much motivation.
freaking the first and second round, you're like, why is he missing it? He's like missing it
It was a
first.
lot
He's
of
just
dancing.
like, yeah, there's a lot of dancing. He's just running around the
And
room.
plus, in that 5th round, I counted like 5 or 6 times where he had a similar knockout shot that he had in the 6th round.
I'm not gonna pretend like I know anything about boxing.
Oh,
you
I
know,
don't,
but there were times when Jake had his hands down and freaking
Joshua
was just like, oh man, I miss you, or I like grazed the side of your cheek, you know.
Yeah, it was weird, but there was at one moment where Joshua didn't capitalize on a moment, and we all freaked out because it was so apparent.
Yeah.
That I was like, oh, all right. And then he came out in the 6th round and just like, all right, you're done. And plus, I will say the good thing is that
he broke his jaw.
Well, no, not that. It was kind of funny because you could tell Jake Paul was just getting worn down.
Oh yeah.
And so like he'd go down and like try to wrap him up.
Oh,
and he's
that
just
was
grabbing
the
his legs. I'm
worst.
like, it looks like a child that want like the walk on your feet thing.
Yeah, they like grabbed your leg.
Yeah, or
and
throwing a temper tantrum.
Yeah.
And so I was like, that's kind of funny. Like,
yeah. It's a good picture to be able to see.
Yeah.
It's like, you deserve this.
And, and then I'm not hating how Jake Paul got his money and how he did all this stuff, I mean, heck, we're filming a podcast right now hoping we're successful.
Okay.
But it's just the attitude and the arrogance and just, I don't know, it just doesn't seem like he's a fun person to be around. Like I've always been like,
not at all.
One of those people. I'm like, would you have dinner with this person? Not like whatever. Like there are lots of people I'd have dinner with, or there's lots of people I'd like to meet but not have dinner with.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of one of the vice versa things. But
have you seen Community?
Community, I don't even know what
that is. That's what I was watching when you guys came in. It's like these guys who go to community college, and it's just kind of like nonsense. It's like absurd kind of humor.
Yeah.
It's but there's this one episode where one of the older characters, he just goes to college to hang out and make friends and stuff. He's dying. He's like on his deathbed, kind of.
Oh gosh.
And he's allotted his will to the rest of the community study group. And one of them, he says, he's always he gets LeVar Burton to meet him, Troy.
Yeah.
And LeVar Burton is like from Reading Rainbow and Star Trek and stuff. He's like this famous nerdy character. And the next shot after they meet each other was just like, why did Pierce do this? I just wanted a picture. You can't disappoint a picture.
Oh my gosh.
It's like, so yeah, there's some people I want to meet, and then there's some people where I'm just like, I'll take like a signed picture of you, sir.
Yeah.
That'll be good for me.
Yeah, like it'd be cool to just be like, oh, I saw that person, versus like, oh, I got to go up and speak to them and talk to them and like actually have interaction.
Yeah.
Like Michael Bublé, that's one of those people I want to meet.
Yeah, he seems like he's a genuine guy.
He's funny. I keep telling Mike he's got to go to a concert like that with me.
I mean, I don't I don't waste my time watching mid stuff. So.
Oh, whoa! I told Mike that
Michael Midblay is what I call him.
The best Michael in the world, Michael Bublé. Just putting that out there. We had a big disagreement. What was it, last week?
Yeah, about the best Christmas.
We were working out and I had the speakers bumping, and I was like, "This is the best Christmas album of all time, Michael Bublé's."
Disagree.
And he disagrees because he has.
What if Christmas was jazz? You know, you like jazz? No.
Well, wait. Who was it that you said you didn't know? And they had written like a lot of original Christmas songs that you sing now, and you're like they're traditional for Christmas. Oh my gosh, I can't even remember their name right now.
Pentatonics.
No, oh my gosh. No, but
You
it's
want
kind
to
of the
talk about
Michael
good?
Bublé style, like Frank Sinatra and some of
Oh,
those guys.
Dean.
Dean Martin.
I almost said Dean Kane. That's the guy who played Superman, I think.
No, Dean Martin.
Dean Martin. Yeah,
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 and some of those guys.
yeah. I didn't know that he made the Christmas songs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, he's wrote some of them.
talented guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and that's who Michael Bublé emulates his performance. I mean, obviously you want to be yourself,
right.
but his kind of style. But that's also another thing. Put in the comments whether y'all agree or disagree that Michael Bublé's Christmas album is the best of all time.
All right, I want to wrap this up. I want to like rebound it, like
Okay.
full circle. Michael Bublé, not the machoist of men, but like incredibly successful, and like I'd be like,
Oh,
that's a man right there, just based on his ability to find success on his own terms and in terms of the people around him.
yeah. Oh yeah.
And I feel like that's gonna be the aim of this podcast, like to try and think through what that means for us and kind of give people guidance on like how to evaluate that for themselves.
Yeah.
I feel like that's gonna
Well,
be
and he's one of those guys like he's not in what I would say is in today's standard of fame. Like he's famous, but he's not crazy out there. Like he was on The Voice, which is cool.
yeah,
And stuff like that. Well, he was a judge on The Voice, but he's not crazy on Instagram. Like you don't see him
yeah.
blasting ads and stuff. Now he had that whenever I don't know if you remember a couple years ago, they had like the bubble water
The
and
soda
he kept
commercial. Yeah,
changed it to bubbly
yeah.
Buble.
That was funny.
Uh, but he's just not what I would consider mainstream famous right now,
Yeah,
especially in a
but
world where we have so many Instagram, TikTok famous.
yeah, but I wouldn't go up to him and be like, "Hey, you're not like a freaking Dan Balzerian or whatever." You know
Oh
that.
no, I would.
I'm not.
I
I
mean,
wouldn't
if
be
I
like,
saw him,
"Hey,
I'd be
you're
like,
not like an alpha man." Yeah, there's like that spectrum of what it means to be successful
Yeah.
especially now, and Michael Bublé, for as mid as his Christmas songs are,
easy.
I feel like he fits that niche.
We'll
that
have
bit.
another day wherever I go over all the stuff that's mid of Mike's,
Yeah,
like his movie choices.
okay. All right, that's where we're gonna end the podcast, so we
Yeah.
can't slander Tron because of how awesome it is.
Oh,
All right, if you want, go ahead and I don't know where this is gonna be published. Like, follow, comment, whatever.
yeah, we're looking at posting to, I think we said Spotify, YouTube, maybe throw an account.
I saw Netflix was gonna start doing podcasts. Like,
Really?
it was one of the breaks as we were watching on the Jake Paul fight. I think maybe I was
That'd be crazy.
out of my mind or something.
Maybe.
Maybe.
But YouTube and Spotify, I think, are for
sure.
sure. And then we're gonna look into posting some clips on TikTok, maybe, and just this is where you can find us if you want to listen. And if you're listening now, appreciate it for you coming in. Nice to meet you, Sam, Mike. Anything you want to sign off with?
Go forth and do you.
And don't be afraid to not be macho.
That's right. Don't be afraid to not be macho.
Yep. See you later.
Later, guys. Nice.
Yeah.